Greetings, I am Lies.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game together.
All right.
Let's see if we can figure out the queen bee together.
Situation-y.
The queen bee. You know what? We saw some
Situation-y.
beautiful bees today on the stream, and it was so good.
It was so good.
It was so
Everybody needs to
good.
go check out a game. It's called Meeting in the Flesh. And if you do not know, though they do ask if you wouldn't mind basically paying them $2
That you
to
can-
get the game.
You can get it for free or for like $2 to support the creators and get a free like art book concept book where it has all sketches of stuff they didn't use in designing the bees.
It's
Anyway,
super cool.
The bees are super cute. All right.
Yes.
We amble on around behind the Funplex display to a neat little corner wedged between two other industry booths. A good spot for a quiet-ish chat.
Look, don't worry about me, okay? This sort of stress is healthy. A good competitor feeds off stress as nourishment, grows strong, powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I've been in the loser's bracket before and gotten all the way to the finals. Tournaments are my thing.
My thing.
The thing.
Frankly, it's when you aren't worried that you make mistakes. You get cocky, overconfident, you screw up. You? Cocky. Never. Cocky as a defensive mechanism is different from cocky out of apathy. You steel yourself with one. You let important things slip with the other. You feel me, kid? Oh, kid. Oh, thanks. You don't like us. It's okay, though.
It's fine.
Claim you can take on the world, and maybe you really can.
Wouldn't keeping it level-headed work better?
better.
Or don't think I could have boundless confidence if I tried.
I don't feel like we're really trying to give her advice so much as just listen. So I
Uh-huh.
think it would be the I don't think, which is about me.
Honestly, also though, in the way of going that, like the first one to me sounds like just reiterating what she said, kind of back at her to make sure I got the point. Going,
Yeah, it really is
claim
going-
you can take on the world, and maybe you really can. You know, like so basically, kind of that. I
That's
kind
sort
of
of-
agree, or I'm affirming that I understood you and heard.
I
you.
heard you and I say it back. And the
So-
thing is I don't know if we would talk about ourselves or not. I don't know if we're trying to do a pep talk here because I didn't walk in to do a pep talk. I went in to go, well, what's going on?
Right. So
On the other hand, Liz has been doing pep talks, so let's give it a shot.
sure.
All right, claim you can take on the world, and maybe you really can. That sounds reasonable. Going the I'm a little tired, I'm a little overwhelmed. Let's just be a little more direct.
Right. See,
I think I get it. You fix yourself squarely in the midst that
mindset.
in the mindset that you can destroy all comers, and it gives you the mojo you need to actually do it. So, having a good day or a bad day, you want to go in assuming you'll rock the world. Ha! Nailed it. Oh, we'll make a champion of you yet, kid. Well, a champion floor attendant.
Yes.
Yes. Event manager. What evs? What? And you're not stressed at all, huh? Well, yeah, okay, I'll admit it. Things have been stressful with streaming lately. You know what? We can feel that. Streaming is hard.
Yeah, it
And
does.
we do not have the equipment for it, but we're doing our best.
We
with-
do our best.
With the possibly simplest game. We should just be reading books on the stream. It could handle that.
Honestly, we
All
could
I'm
do it.
doing is clicking through my Kindle. It can handle that much graphics, can't it?
Right?
We don't have a Kindle actually, so that's a.
No.
How so? Because with esports streaming, everything has to be perfect all the goddamn time. Ugh. Meaning you already have to be skilled at the game. You can't be learning the game or you're boring. You can't be trying things and not know what you're doing or you're boring. And if you fail at something, you also might be boring. Because you can't do a fail compilation of streaming unless you're really popular in a big group.
Yes.
I like that face.
It's true.
It's not like you, where if you miss a stray gum wrapper or the plexiglass isn't polished to a shine, Gavin will let it slide. Clearly, you haven't worked for Gavin. Huh. Okay, Francine will let it slide. Look, I'm not a metaphor person.
My
Fair.
point is, when you're a public figure, an esports competitor, a streamer, an internet sensation, you gotta hustle. 100% hustle. 110% hustle. You only see folks like me and Teo from backstage. You aren't watching from the audience. Different situation entirely there.
It's true. And if you have no connection to the person, the audience can be harsh.
Yes.
I am a harsh audience. And I know that sometimes when people come into our channel, that they also are going, if I can't access what you're doing in the first 2 minutes, my time is valuable, so I'm gone.
Yeah.
which is the average view of most of our videos, actually.
And being perfectly honest, and in that way, like, I don't want to, like, there's no way, like, to blame anyone for that, and I don't think you really should, but it's also an interesting thing of going, like, if they're not already invested, a lot of people really won't spend a lot of time going, well, I'm not seeing anything that impresses me. I need to have some sort of novel experience.
Okay, or if I can't access it,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how novel it is, it's not interesting.
Right?
Because until I know what it's about, which is why we are most successful a lot of times when people set up for what we are,
Yeah.
or they just happen to be in a really patient space ready to try something new.
Which is why we do actually really appreciate the people who have gone on to share us, because it has been useful. Because in a lot of ways, we completely admit we're not very good at basically pitching ourselves.
Promoting ourselves.
Because I think the thing is for myself and my friend a lot, we both are kind of unusual in regards to how we like to approach games. And I'm not saying that everybody else doesn't have, like, the idea to do so. But what they've done is they tend to spend a lot more time basically just showing off the game, more than basically having or sharing a running commentary / critical analysis trying to do a specific thing with
It's
it.
funny because when I was researching building a channel, they really did talk about you need to have running commentary. But when I looked at all the games, the running commentary isn't like commentary, it's description, if you will.
It's narration.
It's narration. There we
Yeah.
go. It's not really commentary on what's happening. It's narration of what's happening. There we go.
And again,
That's
it's
it, which
not
is fine and not
bad.
bad. But it isn't what I wanted to do, and I misunderstood it before, and thought, lots of commentary.
Yeah, here we
Anyway, different situation entirely there.
There's no room for error. If one thing is wrong, I'll get punished for it, one way or another.
go.
And people will, rag on you for it or pick you apart for it.
And in regards to also a capitalistic system, this is especially horrible.
So one of the tough things about being a performer of any kind is you can't really just do what you want unless the money and the audience don't matter.
Yeah.
And for the most part, they really, really do.
Like, and that's the thing that I think is also kind of hypocritical, like frustrating commentary that people like to go, no, just really do what you love to do. But, you really need to play something that other people are going to be interested in and something that they're going to enjoy, kind of thing.
And
Like,
you need to try and present it in a way that's accessible. It's a big, complex issue.
Uh-huh.
All right.
If not by the chat, which constantly seeks my blood and salty tears, then by my own team. They're always evaluating my performance.
I mean,
I see.
that sounds like a pretty highly competitive environment, and
It
Things
also
go
sounds like
badly
she
enough,
tries to step
my
up to it,
viewer
though.
count goes down,
Yeah.
and I could lose my sponsorship. Then everything.
Yeah, I feel
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Now that is a real good point. And
Again, that's your capitalism model going,
Yeah.
if I lose my sponsorship, I'm not relevant anymore because I can't do this for a living anymore.
And also, you could literally just die.
All right. Damn. Damn indeed. You see what I mean? Take the world down in flames with you, I say. But you told me your ratings were at an all-time high. Why put yourself through all this? I kind of feel like Lies, in doing all the soul searching they're doing, really would be the why put yourself through all of this. On the
Okay.
other hand, it's the level of going, Lies probably also has no idea how much this pays.
Yeah,
I say,
there's
but
that.
the
but I
other
was
one
kinda
is
going, but
trying to
you
be
told-
encouraging and going, like, if we are trying to help her calm down, going but you told me your ratings were at an all-time high. Sounds
Yeah.
reasonable as well.
Like, that was kind of the one I was leaning more towards. Like, I could totally see you going more towards the neutral, but in regards to going, damn, like, I had no idea kind of thing, and then going, like, but you told me your ratings were at an all-time high. Kind of thing, instead of going...
On the
"What?"
other hand, sometimes the higher your ratings are, the more anxious you are that you can crash.
Yeah,
Because you've got more people out there to create an audience.
It's almost like it is a wave in which there is a crest of it, and eventually it will crash for a lot of people, unless somehow you manage to create ways that will artificially inflate it, whether by using other people or whatever else. Sorry, I'm making a capitalism thing here, but yeah.
That's all right. So,
What
I
do
think
do?
we're going to go with trying to encourage her, honestly, because I think we were trying to sort of do that, and then we're just going to stay in the pep talk. So, but you told me your ratings were at an all-time high.
Okay.
But you told me your ratings were at an all-time high. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Just last week, I remember Queen Bee mentioning that her stream sub count was through the roof. I thought you were still red-hot popular streamer. Why all the worry? You're doing great. You should be proud of what you've accomplished. It's true. I'm awesome. But that doesn't take away the fact that it's stressful to keep up all the time. You can't slack and stay awesome at the same time.
Keep that up.
Oh, sorry. So what you're saying is you're tired. What?
Yeah.
No, you saying you're tired. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
She sighs. That'll make sense, but you have to take time to yourself and relax. I appreciate telling someone they need to take time to themselves and relax, but that doesn't give them space or leave to do so. It is just the, yeah, I know, thanks.
Thanks.
I always feel like that's the one of when someone goes, you know, you need to take time to yourself and relax. It's sort of like going, well, you need to just feel better when someone's depressed, going, as if they don't know it's a revolutionary idea that they should take care of themselves.
Right?
I always feel like that. Whenever someone's like, well, you gotta take care of yourself too, you're going, I have never heard from anyone ever in my whole life that I should take care of myself. Problem solved.
And in some ways, that does really feel like a sort of thoughtless platitude that a lot of people I've heard level at numerous individuals, and it becomes really biting, especially if you're poor.
Yeah.
Like,
But you gotta just take time for yourself. And I go, I can't. I need to work. And they go, well, you can't work all the time. And you go, actually, as a poor person, you can work almost all the time you're not sleeping. In fact, you can get pretty damn close.
Yep. And
Except for if you didn't have to commute, you could work 100% of it.
sigh.
Because you can eat while you're commuting, and yeah.
Yeah.
Easier said than done. I know streamers who take a week off, go on vacation or something, and their subs drop off the face of the earth. It's true sometimes, but also because people get bored and they want something else to watch, and then they're engaged when you finally come back.
Right.
We've had a couple people come back to our channel at different times and go, God, I forgot how good you guys were, which is super flattering, and we love that. But it's also, they were able to completely forget how good we were and that they liked watching us because, you know, they drifted away for a little while and going, that is it happens.
Yes.
All right, but I also know burnout's a serious thing. I do need to take breaks. And if I'm gonna relax, you should follow that same advice, kid. Huh? You're running all over this place pushing your event.
Are we?
I mean, that's the idea, so probably the arcade group has been talking about it, and since we haven't been here at the booth, she assumes we're doing that.
Maybe.
Or she might be on our social media page seeing everyone yelling about the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I get that this is a big deal for you, in the same way training for it is a big deal for me. But take some me time alongside the you time, you know? I mean, you and me, you me, and you, me you. I mean, shit, I know what I mean.
I mean, fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah, it's like I didn't know what the follow-up word was, so
Yeah.
fuck it. You know what I mean.
You're adorable.
The two of us go our separate ways. Her to rejoin the tournament, me to catch up with Teo and Ashley again back at the Mini Funplex. Wait, Teo and Ashley weren't at the Mini Funplex.
I
that
think
was
they
in Meet
came
Us
back,
later.
basically.
My current status, sitting.
What?
Are you still hungry? And enjoying it. I'm not going to stop thinking about food until you eat something, okay?
We need to know.
Because I need to know. Are you eating? It took a few minutes of searching and stalking, but eventually I found an open seat in the pop-up arcade. While the sit is satisfying. Forgive me, I was caught off guard for that. The rest of everything else is miserable. My feet are sore from walking all over, and I don't remember the last time I ate. I feel dehydrated, and I have a slight headache from all the noise. Mood. I have seen my friend be that person at a convention.
God, yeah.
And there are still 4 more hours of max left. Oh, if Gavin saw me in my current state, leaning back, arms at my sides, completely exhausted. Have we passed out a single poster?
I don't know. I think the
Or
implication
flyer?
is that we have.
I think the idea is that we've been sharing flyers, but also like that big gathering would have been a really good time to hand out flyers, and we just didn't.
Right?
Anyway, I can picture it clearly. He'd be looming over me with his dark, unfettered eyes. He would lean in close and frown, grumbling. He'd say, Liz, may I remind you, these seats are for patrons only. I'm patroning. I paid to get in. I audibly sigh just thinking about it. Ugh. As luck would have it, though, Gavin and Naomi are huddled over the Galaga TM cabinet, trying to figure out why the monitor's not working. Freedom. My buns are experiencing the best freedom has to offer.
Yes.
Ultimate in butt comfort.
Yes.
I feel like every
Butt
time we have a bench, we're going to have the ultimate in butt comfort. It's going to be a running meme since Lily's Garden.
Buttford.
Buttfort.
Yep.
It's important.
Mm-hmm.
And while my body feels like it could collapse at any moment, we are kind of a noodle, aren't we?
The poor thing.
I feel good about it, right? Getting the word out about Funtopia Fun was great. Seeing people's face light up with excitement is why I'm really here. Plus, watching Teo inspire the crowd was an added bonus. His energy is infectious. I smiled to myself. The pain in my heels and the grumbling in my tummy, 'cause I can't afford food and don't want to spend on it.
Moo.
Worth it. While enjoying the respite, I let my eyes close for a moment. And of course, the second I do that, I hear footfalls closing in. Oh, here we go.
Hi. There you are, Lies!
Hmm.
We've been looking all over for you.
But we were specifically going to meet back up here at the Funplex Pop-Up Arcade?
Yes, but we didn't expect you to be tucked in the darkest corner of the arcade.
Why not? Oh,
I-
I think that would be appropriate to expect that from me at this point.
Right?
I'm hiding from Gavin. He'll put me to work if he sees me, and I need a break.
Hiding behind the pinball machines is probably not the smartest choice then. Hey, because he likes pinball.
He does.
That's a good... You know how much he loves pinball.
It is consistent character presentation.
Every spare moment he thinks no one is watching him is spent getting that high score.
Huh.
I have so many candid pictures of him on my phone playing pinball. You have to show me, like, right now!
Immediately, I need to see him being casual.
Yes! His concentration face is so cute!
Adorable.
It's really cute.
Before I can even react, Ashley has her phone out and is scrolling through pictures of Gavin.
She made an entire folder
I
called
was gonna say,
Gavin.
called, concentration face.
Right? Something like that.
Do we get to see any of these? Because I would love to.
Boo.
Both look up at me guiltily.
Look at her blushing, and he's just like, what?
He's like, what?
What?
Excuse me, I can have some fun if I
I'm,
want to. Huh?
I'm totally
I'm fine.
normal.
Her, whew, that blush is adorable.
Uh-huh.
Don't we have more important matters? Max is over in a few hours, and we will have a lot of work left to do, because we have to clean up our booth.
You're right, Lies. Please don't tell Gavin.
Your secret is safe with me.
Right. So, business time. I think I got something.
Are you actively helping me promote Funtopia Fun now? Like, is this just we're all three just a team doing this, and I missed the formation of it?
Yeah,
'Cause
why
I
not?
might have.
I
mean, friends. We are friends. Yeah,
Clearly.
go on.
I have a friend, and she's an indie arcade developer. The new title she's been working on is amazing. It's got co-op, it's got competition, it's got magical schoolgirls.
Gotta love those.
Now you're talking!
I still love the butlers fighting the shit out of the maids for the ability to serve the house.
I know!
Like,
and
that's so great.
that
That
sounds-
just... I wonder if that's based on anything, because that sounds amazing.
I actually would love to know. I imagine a lot of these are based on something, so...
That sounds like so much fun.
Right?
And dumb.
It's got it all! Wait, I'm pretty sure I've heard of this game. Is it called Magical Moon Cuties? Yeah, that's the one. And she's thinking about premiering it at Funtopia Fun.
Oh, what?
I've already told her. So basically, she's
Whoa.
super interested, and you should totally go for it because
She's
it's gonna
thinking
happen.
about approaching us for an opportunity to premiere it at Funtopia Fun because I made it sound good. Oh shit! I mean,
Oh my gosh.
That would be cooler than cool.
Oh my gosh, was adorable.
Okay.
It sounds interesting enough. Might make for another fun game for people to play.
Definitely. My friend is somewhat renowned in the indie scene, and the game's been in development for years. I'm sure it would create some buzz, at least. Are you kidding, Teo? We'd be the talk of the arcade world.
I do like being the talk of world-sized things. Let's go check it out. I stand up, invigorated by the news. As I start walking back toward the hall with Teo, I hear a call from behind me. It's Gavin. Oh no.
Wait!
Hang on.
I
I
turn around and see Ashley
No,
standing.
I was like, what was with the little icon there? I turn around and see Ashley standing there, fidgeting. Her green eyes are darting back and forth nervously. Ashley?
I, too, have a plan.
Okay.
Oh, no.
She motions for us to come back towards her, which we do. I guess I was confused because it was suddenly like, she's behind us, but she's also right here. And then it was like, and then it just sparked the thing. I got a little lost. It's okay. Anyway,
Yeah, I did too for a second, and then I was like, oh, okay, I guess Ashley's not with us. She's behind us, so.
right? It would have been helpful if I...
What's your idea, Ashley?
She puts an arm around Teo and the other arm around me, huddling the three of us together. All right, what's the plan?
So, what I am proposing might not be the most legal course of action, okay?
I really just chatted my phone AI about criminal behavior, so do I even want to know?
Whoa. You've seen the huge monitors hanging from the ceiling in the middle of all the major halls, right?
How could I miss them? They're constantly bombarding us with ads and false hopes of high-quality convention food.
Convention.
I know. Convention food.
I
Sorry.
love the condensation food. That was great.
Condension food?
Condensation food?
Condescension food?
It is.
I know
no
how to
matter
read.
how amazingly tempting that $9 hot dog looks on the big screen, don't even think about it. Whoo! I spent forever in that bathroom. Damn, guys. All right, well, we are out of time. So thank you very much, though, guys, for joining us. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos if you're having a good time with us. Please feel free to also check out our Ko-Fi and our Patreon. We've got some links in the description down below. And I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!